Apple is quietly laying the groundwork for what could be the most significant shift in digital payments in over a decade. For the first time, the company will officially allow crypto payments outside of the App Store, breaking with long-standing policy. And even more groundbreaking, these payments can be made offline. This opens up a new era of digital commerce, one where financial transactions are no longer limited by internet access or centralized gatekeepers. At the center of this change is the XRP Ledger, a blockchain known not just for its speed and scalability, but also for its unique capability to process transactions without an active internet connection. This isn't theory. This is already happening. While most of the crypto market remains in a holding pattern, Bitcoin near $95,500, XRP at $2.17, Ethereum just under $1,833. The real action is unfolding behind the scenes. Tether just minted 2 billion USDT in a matter of minutes, an enormous injection of liquidity that could soon ripple through the markets. No pun intended. Some speculate this move may be linked to institutional players positioning themselves ahead of upcoming announcements. But the real question is, what are they preparing for? Simultaneously, Warren Buffett has issued a rare warning. Trade should never become a weapon. This is in response to the escalating tensions between the US and China over tariffs and economic influence. More importantly, Buffett hinted at the need for alternative currencies beyond the US dollar. This is coming from one of the world's most influential financial voices. And when paired with the growing momentum behind the BRICS nations, who are openly pushing to de-dollarize global trade, the message is loud and clear. The financial world is preparing for a new standard. And here's where Apple's move fits in. A US judge has ruled that Apple must lift restrictions on developers using external payment methods. That means crypto payments will now be possible outside the App Store ecosystem. For ISO 20022 compliant blockchains like XRP, this is a massive opportunity. Apple's iPhones could soon enable peer-to-peer crypto payments directly between users, even without internet, thanks to Starlink satellite integration, a feature that Apple began testing earlier this year. Imagine this: a financial system where you can send value across the globe from your phone, even during a power outage, a crisis, or when disconnected from the grid. XRP Ledger has already demonstrated this through offline transaction proofs. Apple and Ripple are not formally partnered yet, but the breadcrumbs are there. Industry documents link Apple to Ripple's technology stack, specifically highlighting XRP Ledger as a blockchain under consideration for settlement infrastructure. And then there's the symbolism. In a major US newspaper, a full-page ad for Ripple Dollar, Ripple's new stablecoin, was published. Subtly embedded in the layout was a number familiar to every XRP holder, 589. To the uninitiated, it may seem arbitrary, but to the XRP community, 589 is code. It symbolizes not just a speculative price target, but a reset, the transition into a new financial architecture, one where value moves across borders in seconds, without middlemen. This isn't a coincidence. It's choreography. Ripple is not just surviving the regulatory chaos, it's thriving in it. It's the first blockchain company to be fully licensed for payment services in Dubai. It's having meetings with the SEC Chairman Paul Atkins. It's advertising its stablecoin in US mainstream media. And now, with Apple being forced to open up its ecosystem, the infrastructure is aligning for Ripple to integrate directly into billions of devices worldwide. The bigger picture is emerging, a future where banking is rebuilt on decentralized infrastructure, where smartphones are your wallet, your bank, and your cross-border payment terminal, and where the old system gives way to a more transparent, efficient, and accessible one, powered by blockchains like XRP Ledger. Something's coming. Whether you believe it or not, the signals are everywhere. The only question left is, are you ready for what comes next?